Hey guys, welcome to another tutorial again. My name is Marcus, as you guys know, and today we're going to be talking about background music. Specifically, and also some sound effects and where you can kind of put them in and why we use them, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just switch over to a board. You guys may have seen this a second ago, but this is back to just kind of completing our jumpy sort of platforming game that we have going on. And while I also haven't fixed that little bug, but it's okay. While Ducky's going around, you know, the game's pretty straightforward in winning, we kind of notice that this is a little bland, right? There's no music in the background, and we use music to kind of set a scene and create an atmosphere. So what we're gonna do, guys, is I caution kind of sort of against using forever loops, but this is the one that we're gonna have to kind of engage with if we want to do this. So we're gonna set some parameters around it, and the reason why we're gonna set that parameters around it is because we may want to change music in different settings later, and I think this is the way to do it. And if this isn't, we'll talk about it later. But for right now, we're gonna use our tile map to kind of tell and set certain conditions for playing music. And so while we're gonna say while the tile to the center at this point in time, right? Because it's always, Ducky's always going to be sort of behind, should be talking to this camera, always in front of the sky as of right now. So while the sky is center to Ducky, which is this sprite, we're going to loop some music. Now this is a pretty interesting, cool space, and I really enjoy it. The primary one that we really are going to use here is going to be playing a melody, and it'll play one line at a time. There's some cool things in it, and you can kind of change the speed of it, excuse me guys, to be faster or slower. So in we can kind of have like some obscure music going on, but what this is this is basically a major scale, or it's a C major. If you don't really know what that means, don't worry about it. But as we in the grid, this goes, this is our time, and this is the pitch and the how high or low the pitch is. So starting from the bottom, so if we play that, you see the tone goes up as the time goes up. We kind of switch that around, so we do. Right? So that would be, or we also have a bunch of really cool options here that kind of already has this sort of setting going on. But as of right now, while Ducky, my sprite, is center, is the tile is there, then we're gonna play that melody, okay? And also we're gonna turn the volume down a little bit. So we're gonna set the volume to 20 because we don't want it to be too loud, right? And so if we go back in now, we got music, right? And this music doesn't interrupt or stop us from moving forward or backwards, right? Cool. And then so therefore some of the fields aren't defined, but I have it so that now if we overlap at a different sprite or a different spot in our tile map, then all sound stops. Because if we don't do that, this is what'll happen. We'll kind of see. The music will keep going, which is, you know, your prerogative. If you're not really upset about it, then, you know, right? So that'll happen. The music will keep playing as of right now, and we'll probably have to set some other conditions so that it doesn't do that. But for right now, I just have a stop all sounds feature in here, and it'll stop the game. Okay, so that's a quick way. And then we will also put a sound effect now, guys, at a sound about if the A button's pressed. Okay, so now we're gonna play not ba-ding, but jump up. Let's say we play jump up at the time that we play the A button. So now, while that's going, okay, now we have every time we're gonna put that in the loop too, actually. That should stop us from every time we press the A button. Now it should be fixed. So see, I'm pressing the A button now, but we're not hearing it anymore every time. Okay. Cool. So that's how you guys do a real quick add into some sounds. I encourage you guys to really get in there and play with the options that MakeCode has. Compose your own music. And get real intense with it. I think last thing I'll show you guys is if you do know a little bit more about music theory and you kind of want to get in to get things going, you can play specific tones at specific times. So I'll just put this here for now. You can utilize more of the keyboard feature. And utilize it for how long you want to play it, for half a beat, whole beats, quarter notes. You guys know about that. That's just for if you do kind of want to get into that or know something about it already. But other than that, guys, that's the tutorial. Thank you guys for joining in. Definitely, if you guys have any questions, reference our forum about this, and we can get some more videos up for you guys, kind of explaining some more music things too. So thank you guys for joining in, and we'll see you next time.